Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Aimed beyond the defence, and he was quick to react. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb! A finish of true class! And Portugal score first. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Portugal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Header! Oh, crossbar! And he's there to clear it. Can he get on the end of this? Chance! And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? There's such an...
He's rising! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Bruno Fernandes. Driving forward. It's a searching pass. Real chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Not a bad try by any means. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Figo. Oh, it's come off the upright. Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Rui Costa at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A case now of complete control. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha driving. Can he finish? Oh, extraordinary.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Bruno Fernandes, very much a man of this moment. Vitinha. Oh, great leap! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Oh, a few ironic cheers tell the story. Ah, he's given it away. He has found the way through. It's Figo! Luis Figo! Simply the maestro! A finish right from the top draw. And they're threatening to fly away here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Ruben Neves is onto this. Nuno Mendes. Uzbekistan are looking to go forward now. Shapes to shoot! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart! himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And the shot! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! About as smooth as it gets. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Oh, there's a probing ball. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Rui Costa. Oh, that's a key interception. Rui Costa. And that brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Portugal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Portugal look as though they have this game won. Oh, they could be caught out here. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And it's made its way to him. No way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Vitinha. Steve, can he finish?
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
That has been cut short. And this is Rui Costa. And he's found a way. It's Rui Costa! Oh, impressive strike.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Throw in. Great defending, strong and determined. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Thinks about the shot. Time and again they are repelled. Tries to pass it through. He's in a great position here. Always goal side. João Cancelo promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Vitinha. And he's being shifted off it. Ruben Neves. Chance for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's straight offside. Uzbekistan choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
It's a throw-in. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. It's a threatening ball. And he shoots! He's got a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. No, that's been intercepted. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ruben Neves, played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Uzbekistan seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's an imaginative pass.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's had a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Portugal certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Uzbekistan making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's having a hit! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He's had it taken off him. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, brilliant from Bruno Fernandes! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good alertness. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Drive, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Brought out the best in the keeper. Bigo goes short. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha! It's a loose ball. Oh, denied at the last.
Might want to be careful there.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Portugal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Jim, which player? And it's been given away. Always goal side. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Deftly away. Now it's Luis Suarez. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Azar. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Silvestre. It's Kimmich. Rijkaard. And it's Kimmich. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Kimmich makes a dash for it. Messi tries to pass it through. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chance. Oh, greatly! Goal! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So, a breakthrough already. Now that's well seen too. Thailand
Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards...
Getting up there! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Thailand are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Dunk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kvaratskhelia. Thailand have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Another pass to Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Luis Suarez. He's found a way through. Shoots! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Ibrahimovic.
And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive numbers too, so he really does make that left side his own, whether he's at left back or as a wing back.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And he's quick to return it. Roberto Carlos. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pele. Tries to dink it through. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Xavi Alonso. Great vision. That's been slipped through, and it's made its way to him. That's good defending, very good defending. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now it's Drogba. That's destined for the flank. Drogba.
That's just playing it safe and simple. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. That's put paid to the danger. Opts to play it back. Alonso. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Beckenbauer tries to clear.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's good vision. And this is Drogba. Thuram.
Thailand are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Xavi Alonso. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Di Marco. And it's Messi. For Xavi Alonso. And it's Tonali. Back where it came from. It's Drogba! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tonali. Looking for a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Di Marco. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Rafael Varane. Messi. And it's Messi. He's through here. Beckenbauer makes the interception. McAllister. Pacho. Tonali. Baresi. Cafu. Heading backwards.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Di Marco. Pele powering forward here. Pirlo. Xavi Alonso. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Messi. Now it's Drogba.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he's quick to return it. Messi! Again, a brilliant save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
And it's McAllister. Xavi Alonso. And here's Messi! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Ball comes in. Neuer deals with that nice and simple. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. That gets us going once more.
Thailand really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
It's a pretty loose pass. Baresi cuts out the pass. McAllister. DiMarco. Pele. Lam. Not the most accurate pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. This is a promising build-up. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Xavi Alonso. And it's Tonali. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And this is Drogba.
Atalanta have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Cafu. Cross flung in towards the middle. Van der Sar claims it without any fuss. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And back to the keeper they go. And he's gone looking for safety and claimed it back swiftly. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. DiMarco. Beckenbauer. It's Xavi Alonso. Tries to play it through. Messi. Pirlo. Ibrahimovic. Threads one in. Cafu. Tonali. Cafu. Baresi. Cafu. Drogba is herring after that one. Oh, that's a key interception.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Tonali. to Messi. McAllister. Nice looking ball. And no, that was never going to make it. McAllister. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. There's the shot! And he hits the net! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Substitution for Thailand, number 17.
Thailand can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Coming on the field,
Played towards the other side. Cafu.
number 25, Sola.
Thailand still ahead by the game's only goal.
Number 3.
That's an errant pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ambitious ball here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's DiMarco. Xavi Alonso. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
DiMarco picks it up out wide. Van der Sar claims it safe hands.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, relief! Relief at last, the final whistle. Thailand have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Ibrahimovic voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Thailand genuinely looked a very good outfit out there. A good collective effort to keep the opposition at bay while also ensuring they carried out enough menace at the other end.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Italy.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Messi, this guy, undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Oh, good-looking ball. That has not gone well. And it's Del Piero. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Inzaghi. Del Piero. Showing good feet. Pinches it off him. Zola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Del Piero. Good ball, good take. Roberto Baggio. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Pirlo. Now it's Inzaghi, and here's Baggio. Pirlo. Zola. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He won't be happy with that one. Pirlo. Now it's Inzaghi, and he's picked out the run. And a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vieri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Thailand have the chance to go the other way. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Thailand yet to have an attempt on goal. Zambrotta. Now it's Inzaghi. Goes looking wide. This their second corner of the game. Del Piero plays it short. Aimed at the far side. He leaps for it! Oh, crossbar! Oh, crack. It's Inzaghi! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Filippo Inzaghi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Inzaghi! He's done very well to get to that.
Filippo Inzaghi is offering a wry smile there.
Thailand
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond it.
And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pirlo with the short one. Delivers with whip. And that is expert. Decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Keeper's dealt with that. He'll try from distance. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nesta. And it's Nesta. Pirlo, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. And it's Del Piero! Oh, crossbar! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Pirlo. Knocks it into space. Roberto. Oh, greatly! Oh, it rattles the bar. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Gattuso. And the shot's on here. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Gattuso, he's gone forward. Pirlo powering forward here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Ibrahimovic. Shot at goal! Goal! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Thailand have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Lahm charging forward, the ball at his feet. The less said about that pass, the better.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Del Piero. In with the challenge. Thuram. There he goes, motoring forward. Del Piero. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Thailand leading by 1 at the break.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Thailand have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution in progress.
That gets us going once more. Thailand leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Zola looking to be a menace in the final third. Ibrahimovic. And he's stuck it away. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Thailand are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity and soon enough they'll get another break.
Totti. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Tries to play it through. Now it's Vieri. Totti providing an outlet on that flank. And the finish! And he couldn't finish.
Totti deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. Del Piero making good progress on the right-hand side. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zola has created one goal already. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A case now of complete control. And here's Del Piero. That's a smashing touch to get him away. And Del Piero! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So could they be on... Ibrahimovic! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Substitution for Thailand, number 11, Peeler, number 17, Messi, number 25, Zola, coming on the field, number 24.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Thailand, palpably stronger, better, superior. Nicely shaped ball. And that could set him on his way. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Thailand perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Baggio. And this is Vieri. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to pass it through. He's found a way through. No way through, so back it comes. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's found a way through. And this is Inzaghi. Real chance! And another try! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Filippo Inzaghi really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensational.
Now it's Del Piero. Nice control. Thailand are looking to go forward now. quality ball. Spread it left. And that was asking for too much. Del Piero. It's run loose here. Makalele. There's the shot! And they can counter here. And this is Inzaghi. Now it's Totti. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's cut it out. Roberto Baggio. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Makalele delivers the ball. Ibrahimovic! Oh, good finish. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Thailand are having a ball here. Oh, super find. And this is Inzaghi. Thuram goes sliding in. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Roberto Carlos. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Makalele. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And that will be it. Thailand looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Ibrahimovic, very much the man of the moment, his boots at their twinkling best. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Cruyff. Pirlo. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Vieira. And it's Seedorf. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's burst through. Thinks one through. Oh, important interception.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
He's cut it out.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
They've played it short. In by Ibrahimovic. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through. Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Seedorf. Looking tidy in possession here. And the shot's on here. Oh, that's fabulous. Lahm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's definitely not his best. Looking for the run. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Seedorf. Neymar tries to pass it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Messi. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. This might spell Cruyff! It's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Number 6, Johan Cruyff.
Chelsea have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi. Pele. It's a pretty loose pass. Pele is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Ibrahimovic. And a chance! In he goes again. And no mistake. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed in.
He's having a shot! That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. And again they hit the front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Buffon. Oh, what's he done? It's Luis Suarez! And that's a tidy finish. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A horrible blip. A moment they could well have done without.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Neymar. Goes for the shot! Keeper gets just about enough of it. That's the end of the first 45. Thailand are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. And so the action is resumed. Can he finish? He scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Thailand with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Pele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Van Dijk clears without hesitation. Done delicately.
Thailand are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mbappe, and now the breakaway. Could be danger here. And this is Messi. Big chance! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Seedorf. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That is good alertness. Threads one in. Maldini aims beyond the defence. It's a promising position. Varane tries to clear. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Cruyff. Plays a sharp little ball here. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And this is and the finish! Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ibrahimovic. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Mbappe. Ball's played through. Oh, he's played, shot a goal! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substitution for Thailand. Number
So we have
17,
movement on both benches.
Messi. Number 18, Pele. Number 11,
Cruyff with the short one.
number 4.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a
Coming
winner.
on the field, number 22, Platini. Number 8,
Platini.
number 24, Makalele. Number 9.
Well, the movement is slick, the
Beckenbauer.
speed is slippery.
Number 3,
The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Substitution.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Now it's Ibrahimovic. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this, but
Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar. Lam is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Platini. And that is well cleared.
well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Messi, and there's the shot! Great strike, a test for the keeper. Rijkaard. And this is Ronaldo. Zanetti. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Picked out brilliantly. Backward it goes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that looks a decent ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Platini. And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Luis Suarez.